Hello, everyone. It is now 1:43 p.m. in the afternoon. Um, so I wanted to sit down and be comfortable on the bench, but they have someone that's he was already sitting here eating. So um, hold up. Ooh. So he's wearing like what looks like perp colors, but I'm not sure if he's a perp or not. But hold up. Excuse me. But yeah. So, but like it's like I'm just wait. Hold on. What is this? Damn, you bastard. But like I'm sorry about that. They had some black flying thing. I don't know what insect it was. But but I don't know. It's like, do y'all have y'all ever experienced a moment where you feel like when you feel like when you feel so depressed that you just can't cry when you're just going through something, but like I don't know why I'm like feeling like on the verge of crying right now because of everything that I've been experiencing. Um, and I haven't cried really in a long time, and I don't cry nearly as much as I used to. You know, I used to cry over any and everything, but if I cry, narcissistic abusers forcefully order me to shut up. You know, but like I'm like not just on the verge of crying, but like I'm like on the verge of like breaking down. Like I'm emotionally just like really hurt. Um, like I mean, like I'm in like so much emotional pain. Like I don't know how much I could take anymore. Like, um, everything. Like everything is just like it's, it's, excuse me. Like everything's just like, I mean, it's just like coming crumbling down, and it's taking a toll on me. I don't know how much I can take anymore. I don't know how much I can take anymore. It's, life is too hard. It's so unbearable. Excuse me. And I'm tired of being constantly attacked all day, every day, without any peace, without a break. And I'm tired of, like, you know, not being able to get any proper rest. I'm tired of being homeless. I'm tired of being forced to have to live this way. Like I'm like so deeply depressed. Like I'm very depressed and going through a lot. And they manipulate me to feel like I'm not also a human with feelings too. A valid human being with valid feelings. Um, I'm just like, I'm extremely tired. I'm tired, and I'm exhausted and worn out. Who can take living like this for so long? To be made to feel like everywhere I go is considered as criminally trespassing. Like I can't go anywhere. Like I'm just not welcome on the face of this earth, and I'm not allowed to. I'm forbidden and not allowed to, express, you know, that people are hurting me. Like they laugh at, the smallest, and nitpick at the smallest, most minute things about you. Like, for me to say something like I'm forbidden and not allowed to do XYZ, they laugh and be like, why do you need to say forbidden and not allowed? You pick either one, because you sound stupid saying forbidden and not allowed when they both mean the same thing. When I say forbidden and not allowed, more for emphasis, you know, to 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 emphasize, you know. It's like my every move and my every breath is highly criminalized, while everybody else has the freedom and the right and the so-called fake authority to do whatever the hell they damn well please. But I always get told, you can't do this, you can't do this, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Follow the rules, follow the rules, follow the rules, follow the rules. Follow the rules. You know, I'm like feeling extremely scared and nervous about next month. It's me and my perp twin sister's birthday next month, and the stalkers, you know, excuse me, the cult people, the cult animals, the cult demons, they keep spreading maliciously and intentionally and knowingly spreading the same false lies about me. I mean, the same false things about me. You know, excuse me, and then they basically either make fake satanic when you're at your lowest and have nothing, and down in the dumps. That's when they either make fake satanic sellout offers, or they attack you even harder and sabotage you, and in my case, get me wrongfully permanently banned from more places, or set up more attacks. So many people try to tell me I'm strong, but I feel so weak. You know, but excuse me. Like, I'm just so deeply depressed and just don't have any place where I could just rest for a few days. Like, this will be like my 5th night in a row on the streets, and I don't know if or when I could get another hotel night or a few nights of hotel to just freaking rest. I don't have help and support like that. Just a little bit. Right now, it's like 1 or 2 people that, off and on lately, for the past few months or so, that helped me with hotel. And then, maybe another 4 or 5 people regularly help me with, like food or whatever. And it's like my needs, like it's a struggle to get my needs met all the time, and they judge you by your weight and feel like because you're overweight or obese, that means that you're not starving. I mean, they make it like you have to be starving and anorexic looking. in order to be taken seriously as a homeless person. Who gave people that idea when I've known plenty of obese homeless people bigger than me and homeless? You know, like more obese than me and homeless. And I get treated like I'm the fattest person in the world or the only fat person ever. Excuse me. Yeah. So that guy that was sitting down eating, he's wearing like a black shirt and black and red shorts, look like basketball shorts. And the moment I talked about he was sitting on a bench, he got up and, he was eating lunch. But I'm hungry. Um, like, to appease the freaking stalkers, I shouldn't have to. But I have not eaten much lunch every day. Hardly get to eat lunch anymore. And don't even ask for help for funds for lunch. I just ask for help for breakfast and dinner. And well, this morning they only had 3 tiny bottles of the rubbing alcohol at Walgreens. And I wanted a snack, so I got some little iced oatmeal cookies. I think they were 2 for $3, but I only was able to afford like 1 bag. And out of curiosity, I haven't had candy much that often, but I just wanted to try the butterscotch Snickers, and I did a Google review on that. I meant to say, uh, I did a YouTube food review on that. I meant to say, that's my sleep deprivation. I'm sorry. I did a YouTube food review, and you know, so basically, that was like a really small package of and those were like buy 2 get $3 or something, and all of us just only able to afford one. So I had like a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. They didn't have any juice, so I had lemonade. And I didn't eat the whole bag of the iced oatmeal cookies because I mean I was afraid of something bad would happen to me if I ate the whole bag. So I ate like half of it. Um and like I'm not diabetic last I checked, but the stalking cult members and narcissistic abusers, they want me to be diabetic so bad. They want me to like be wrongfully punished with diabetes, heart attacks, strokes, and everything, you know. But I guess well, one of the reasons why I've been consuming a lot of high sugar lately, for many years, I guess, because of depression, you know, and comfort eating and stuff. But like lately, it's like if I eat and drink so much sweet that my urine even smells like sugar, or But when I check, I'm not diabetic. Excuse me. But yeah, I didn't have a muffin because I got the little cookies. You know. But yeah. Yeah, I didn't have the muffin that I usually get. So basically, I just had some little cookies and lemonade. And the lemonade wasn't very sweet. It wasn't too sweet. It was just right. It was really good. And the biscuit sandwich with some strawberry jam on it. But I feel like, I guess, I don't know if I should just eat the rest of the cookies. I don't know if it will harm me. You know. But due to my homeless situation and dealing with convenience or whatever, and then not having a whole lot of money, excuse me, as I said, I've been trying to stay away from Illuminati fake fast food, like the mainstream Illuminati fake fast food. You know, um, but I guess some fast food I eat here and there, but the three main ones, like, um, yeah, McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, Popeyes, churches. Well, then I don't know. Like, I don't see churches no more, really. And the churches in Terrytown, I think they closed that one down. That's been there since probably before I was a little kid. Excuse me. So yeah, I don't see much. Churches used to be like churches, KFC, and Popeyes was like McDonald's, Wendy's, and Burger King. And now they have Jimmy John's, Firehouse Subs, Subway, and Jersey Mike's. You know. But hold on. It seems like they perp you the worst and have attitude the worst with Illuminati fake fast food. Like, I mean, I had McDonald's once this year because someone that's supposedly Christian gave me like I don't remember if it was $5 or $10 gift card, and it tasted so nasty I wanted to cry. But I've been craving I have been craving McGriddle, but I don't want to eat the meat. Like, if I could just have a sausage and egg, I'm sorry, an egg and cheese McGriddle with no sausage, because I'm afraid of the human meat thing, you know. But I'm afraid of being hooked and addicted, you know. But so that's why I don't, you know. But like between December of last year and at some point, like probably up until April, I've been eating like a lot of fast food. Um, but I toned it down and mostly trying to avoid, you know, fast food. But like not totally or completely. Like, I had fast food for dinner last night, you know, and I felt afraid something bad was gonna happen to me, like, cause they had like if you buy a burger or something, and then you could get a free chicken sandwich too. Excuse me. So I had the burger and the chicken sandwich, and they had $1 soda, and I have not been drinking regular sodas that much. So I had a ginger ale drink, you know, and it was a ginger ale soda for $1, and I didn't get a refill. I didn't get the free refill or anything. I didn't get the refill, but it's been a while since I had like mainstream Illuminati fake soda. Like, Sprite and Snickers used to be my thing when I was in high school and didn't know any better. You know, Sprite, Snickers, and Doritos. Excuse me, those were the big snacks I used to have or like to have, you know, when I was in high school back in the late 90s, early 2000s. And I mean, I had no idea how unhealthy and bad, you know, that kind of food was, that, oh, it can potentially kill you, you know. But, yeah. So, when I buy the bus passes online, it takes a while for them to process, and sometimes it's confusing when they credit the money back to your account after 3 days and then come back after another 2 or 3 days to swoop the money out of your account, and your account end up being declining or being negative, you know, sometimes. But yeah. Um so now I'm not really clear on how much money I have in the bank. But if I try to keep track, and I try to keep track, and you know dang, it's still I try to keep track of I yeah, I calculated that, after trying to keep track of everything, I have um $1.15 in the bank. But I didn't know that when I got a meal. I mean, I got a $10 incentive from that Toast app, and I didn't know that when I ordered my food that they were gonna try to debit out $1. You know, so I'm trying to see if I could get help with funds for dinner. You know, excuse me. And I don't know exactly how much cash I have from panhandling. I had to panhandle yesterday because and it's a struggle trying to get help, and most people they blow me off and be rude. And like yesterday afternoon, I was trying to panhandle, and they had an elderly white lady that tried to play sight games with an attitude and lie and say that she's deaf with a hearing aid. You know, like, you don't have to treat people like that. You don't have to do that. And then her family members, they laughed. And I had to deal with a lot of other rudeness. Like, it was a younger white guy, when I was panhandling and asking for help. And he told me straight up, no! I told y'all a few days ago about the black female that, if I was, when I was panhandling and asking for help. And she told me straight up, hell no. And her friends laughed. Or they would straight up ignore the shit out of me, like as if I don't exist. And I'm like, I know they hear me, but they want to act like they pretend like they have not heard me. You know. It's like other homeless people have it easier. But me, I mean, if the homeless druggies brag and rub it in my face about how they get $200 per day or $250 per day flying a sign and panhandling, excuse me, and they brag about how they use it for drugs. And the online stalkers will falsely paint me as someone as dishonest. If I ask, well, excuse me, do you have any change to spare for food to eat? And if I spend it on bus fare, they act like they want to hold me up to, oh, you said you were going to spend the money on food to eat, but yet you spend it on bus fare, so you are a liar. And they act like they want to hold me accountable. But the thing is, the reason why I be like, you have any change to spare for food to eat, it's when I ask for change to spare for food to eat in person, people are quick to cut you. They're quick to cut you off and won't listen to you. If I explain that I need help with any like food, toiletries, well, it's impossible or hopeless to ask for. To panhandle enough for a hotel or a motel on the streets. So that's why I come online for the hotel help mainly. But in person, if I could try to ask for help for like laundry, toiletries, food, and bus fare, but people don't want to try to hear all that about the long list. Not long, but the list of things I need help with. So if I be like, well, do you have change for bus fare, or do you have change for laundry, or you have change for toiletries, or you have change for food? It's like, if I might be like, well, do you have change for food, bus fare, laundry? They be then ready to cut me off. So to keep things simple is the reason why I be like, do you have change to spare for food to eat? And I've been doing this even when I was in Pensacola. But the stalkers try to falsely paint me as a liar and dishonest person. But at least I'm using it on things I need to survive. I'm not spending it on drugs, the flashiest pair of expensive sneakers out there, or jewelry or nothing. And the stalkers lie and say that I'm always spending, the money on lavish hotel rooms and food or whatever. But if they know what hotels I'm at, you will see that they be like 2-star hotels. They're not even 3-star, 4-star, 5-star hotels that I be staying in. But they willfully, intentionally, and maliciously and knowingly spread lies about me. I don't even know these bastards. I don't know them at all, and they don't know me. And they think that they know me like a book by stalking and watching my every move, and yet lying and saying that they are far from a perp and that I'm the perpetrator who harasses people, which is not the case. I'm defending myself against being stalked and harassed. And they use people of any age to gang stalk. Any age, background, race, whatever. Just like any age, background, and race or whatever to be targeted. They're out here targeting babies. They got kids being gang stalked. But, I guess, because of people protecting their kids, it's not widespread about, about any, targeted individuals if they're, like, documenting about their child being tortured and attacked. And I don't really see videos about kids and teens talking about being gang stalked. But a lot of us targets document being perped by a bunch of kids and teens. Like last night, and those kids came back, and I didn't recognize that those were the same people. And I tried to panhandle and ask for some, help for money or whatever for breakfast. And they mocked and laughed at me. And I'm like, oh shit, I didn't realize y'all were the same idiots. Excuse me. And they mocked and laughed at me again. Those kids that bullied me on my live stream yesterday. Last night. Those kids are a bunch of sociopaths, and I bet you they're tourists or transplants. I don't even think they're natives. They're not even natives from New Orleans, and they're way younger than me, and think they hold so much power over me. Excuse me, And I heard a bunch of sociopathic bullies like to run in packs. excuse me, they run in packs to attack and gang up on one person. You know, a bunch of ruthless kids, you know, they're the ones have a reprobate mind. But people want to try to manipulate for things to look like I'm the one with the reprobate mind who can't be fixed. Or that I'm beyond repair. When the stalkers give up on trying to control me and abuse me, and narcissistic abusers, they try to make like as if they throw their hands up and be like making like they give up on me. You know. Yeah, so wow. They still got these flies and stuff. So I thing was only allowed to, I mean, my body only allowed me to get like 3 hours of sleep. Like I slept from like 9:30 to 12:45 or something like that. And my body would not let me go to sleep. I mean, go back to sleep or sleep longer, you know. And I had downloaded some more Christian songs for the week. And I'm going to try to sample them out. Wow, all these flies. A bunch of small flies in the air. But if any of y'all watching this, I need help with dinner. Hi. And I desperately need more rubbing alcohol bad. And you know, they were forced urinating me a couple of times today. And like I'm not fully awake. I mean, I'm not fully awake or alert, and it's no promise if I'm gonna work on any writings today. You know, I want to, but I don't know if I will follow through with it, you know. But yeah, like when narcissistic abusers making like as if I'm at wit's end, you know, like as if they give up or as if they're at wit's end with trying to control me, but then they still be trying to control and abuse me. You know, if they feel like they even admit that the psych meds are not working on me and feel like they just don't know what to do with me. You know, they feel like they don't know what to do with me with trying to control me anymore. You know, but yeah, I'm feeling scared about CPERT smoking. I'm feeling scared about next month. Like, I would hate to be wrongfully forced to sit in jail. I mean, be in jail, locked up during my 42nd birthday, while my own twin sister could be running free. Me being locked up in jail behind lies. You know. So, I want to talk more, but I'm going to go back inside. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. But if I don't have help before 5 o'clock or 5:30, then I'm gonna have to come online and live stream trying to get help. All right, I'll see y'all.